everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is V. If it is your first time joining us, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope that by the end of the video you will have subscribed to my channel and you will go back and watch my intro video so you can get to know what the channel is about, and my get to know me tag that will give you a sneak peek into the kind of person that I am. So for today's video, I just want to talk about something quickly. I don't want this video to be very long. I basically watched Mpumile Dwaba's video a couple of weeks ago, and she was talking about her experience with dating young and how that almost broke her. And something she said in the video really stuck with me. She was basically talking about how she blamed herself for the whole thing, that she did not disclose what fully happened to her parents because she was blaming herself. And the blame part stuck with me, and the reason why it stuck with me so much is how easy it is for women to actually blame themselves for the things that happen which we have absolutely no control over. And I basically think that this whole thing of us blaming ourselves for the situations or the things that happen is something that is deeply embedded mentally. We have sort of been conditioned to think that way. Like from the things that people say when a woman comes out to say mhlawumbi they were sexually violated, and the person will ask about what were you wearing, like ingenapi, what you were wearing. Like the important thing is this person is saying they were violated. You should be trying to find out who did this thing or what assistance does the person need. But then what people tend to focus on is like your part in the situation. Like, did you go out with the person willingly? What were you wearing? Where were you? Did you know this person, or you wanted it and maybe something went wrong and now you are choosing to come out and say that this person actually violated you? And for me, I'll talk about myself. When I blame myself for things, it comes from that place that it's something that I learned from a young age about when things happen to women is because the woman caused the thing to happen. And it gave me so much fear that if anything would ever happen to me, I would not be able to come out and say that something happened because I'm to blame. How do I even begin to come out and say that this and that happened when I am basically to blame, when I will be in question, when my character will be in question, when I'm coming out with something like that? And it's so sad, guys. I've literally been pondering how to structure this video, how to say what I want to say, and also thinking about how other people will actually receive what I'm sharing. And this is a very sensitive topic. It's very sensitive, and it might trigger someone. If anyone gets triggered by this video or what I'm saying in the video, I really do apologize. I sincerely was not trying to trigger anyone. It's just something that has been on my mind for the longest time. I've been thinking about it, and it's really been bothering me how easy it is for us to actually blame ourselves for things that we have no control over. Like, I get taking accountability for something that you could control or something that you caused, but you can't go on and take the blame or accountability for a whole other human, something that somebody else did, and you are taking it basically and putting it on yourself. Like, that is such a huge burden to carry, and you are literally carrying it alone. And I think the more we blame ourselves for things, the longer it takes for us to actually heal, and the longer it takes for us to reach out to someone to say that, okay, this happened to me, I'm hurt, and all those things. And yazi, guys, it's such a huge responsibility that we basically put on ourselves as women. And the blame, it also comes from a place of accepting that some men just refuse to be decent human beings, and we sort of take the responsibility, we put the responsibility on us to say that, okay, I must make sure that nothing happens to me. If you were living alone, then that would be possible because you are literally the only person that you have to worry about. But there's a whole other human out there on ingqondo yakhe, and how do you plan on actual, like, it's not possible to do that. And you find that most of the time the people that we are careful of or wary around are not really the people who actually do these things to us. It's someone that you did not even think that this person would do this to you, which makes it so much worse. And it's those people that when you tell someone, they'll be like, there's no way that this person would do that. Like, now you have to, on top of you coming out to, like, to someone that you trust to say this and that happened, you now have to be defending yourself to say that no, this person did do what I'm saying they did. I wish there was a way to physically, like, take this thing away of attacking yourself for situations. It's hectic, and there's been a few times where I've been in situations where I've been made to feel uncomfortable, or feel harassed, and what I take away from those situations all the time is basically what I did to get there. Like, it's not what the other person did, but okay, but what I got from that person was, a very weird behavior, lack of a better word, the weird part. But then I blame myself to say that, why was I there? Like, a quick example, and this is the reason why I stopped actually taking lifts. I remember I was staying in Centurion in Highfields, and I was supposed to go to Sunnyside, the UNISA campus that's at there aren't a lot of taxis, or there weren't a lot of taxis around the Highfield area where I stayed. So most of the time, like, it would take like long to get a taxi, and I took a lift this one day. Like, I'd taken a lift before, but it was to go to a mall that's close by, to get a taxi to Sunnyside. But this day I got a lift from this guy. He said he's going somewhere, but he's willing to drop me off in Sunnyside. And I did think that was weird, obviously, because, like, with Ugumi, we're not going there, but you're willing to go for me. So it rang something in me to say, anyways, I took the lift, and the guy did indeed drop me off in Sunnyside. And on the way, like, he started, like, it was a mlungu. He started, like, just making, small talk here and there. And then he started being really weird. Like, he was asking me about my cup size for my bra, and, like, that made me really uncomfortable. And I remember at some stage he reached over to try and grab my boob, and guys, I could not wait to get where I was going. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. I felt violated. Like, that man harassed me, and that I was fearing for my life, because I'm in this man's car. I willingly got into this man's car, and I was beating myself up about that. I'm like, you could have waited for a taxi. You could have waited for a taxi, no matter how long it took. But I think I was rushing for an exam or something. I don't remember, but I think there was something I was rushing for, and hence I could not wait any longer for a taxi. I was so uncomfortable. And after that day, I decided, but I will not, never ever take a lift from someone, never ever again. And I can't even, act funny more, because I'm in this guy's car. Anything can happen. I mean, this man already is a weirdo, and he just tried to touch my boobs. What if I act up and this man now kidnaps me or something? Guys. And that's one of the situations. I blamed myself for that. I felt so dirty, number one, because I was like, what did I do that made this, or led this man to believe that I was for what he was doing? Like, in Donle about me, that said to him, he can do that. You get me? And this is the part that hacks me so much, is because it's so easy for us to um or for me rather to fall into that, but I'm blaming myself, I'm beating myself up because I should have known better. I should have known better. And it happens like most of the time, and it's it's a really huge responsibility that has been shifted onto women, to basically be responsible for our safety, to be responsible for what other people choose to do. And yeah, I basically wanted to talk about that. And there's so much more that I want to say. Um, but the words that I want to use to put out this message are failing me at this point. So I'm going to try and maybe take out another video or two. I'm basically sharing my experiences of situations that I have actually blamed myself for, that I did not cause. But, excuse me, but at the time, I was attacking myself for those situations. I basically wanted to say to someone out there, it's not your fault. Um, it happened. Whatever happened, happened. It is not your fault. The other person did what they wanted to do. And I don't think there's anything that you could have done to foresee what happened. We can't see into the future. You could not have predicted that something like that was going to happen. Don't beat yourself up for things that you did not cause. I sincerely hope that you find healing and you find people that you trust enough to be able to be open to, with all the little things that we are sometimes too scared to share, because there are those things where you are like, okay, I don't really want to share this with someone because what if they now start looking at me differently. I hope that you find someone who you'll be, comfortable enough with to share even those little dark parts that you don't want anybody else to know. If you are going through a tough time, we are with you in spirit. Yeah, that's all that I wanted to share basically. I hope this video wasn't too dark, and I hope that it does not actually cause any harm to anyone, and that was not my intention. My intention was just to say that it's something that we all do as women, which is to blame ourselves for things. I will on my next videos delve a little deeper into what I mean by that. And yeah, if there's anything that you want to say, please leave a comment for me down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on your notification bell so that when I put up a video, you are the first person to actually know about it. Please share my channel. I think almost on 200 subscribers now, so let's please push that. If you have any video ideas, please leave it in the comment section down below. And before I go, I did not upload a video last weekend, and the reason for that is I was tired, Betuna, and I know I committed to putting out a video every week. However, I think I'm going to change it because it was a little unrealistic of me to think I could do that, because I was putting a lot of pressure on myself in terms of I did not have enough time to plan my video properly, what I want to say, and to structure it, and allow myself time to properly edit my videos. So I'm going to change. I'm going to try upload a video every 2 weeks, and I think that will be enough time for me to structure my video and basically plan how I want to put out the message that I want to put out. Because most of the time I have the video idea, but I just struggle with like structuring how I want to say what I want to say. And because I've been giving myself such little time to plan for my videos, I end up not doing it. You get me? I really hope that you guys will find the video useful. Please don't forget to follow me on social media. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Bye.